feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We should be live. Alright, let's make some March jokes out there, guys. Everybody chime in. Hey, Claire. Hey, Jennifer. Always good to see you. Carla, welcome. Let me give you guys a dose of me. Whoa. Alright, so, okay, here we are. So, welcome to Monday night. We're starting a little bit late, so I'm going to make this super quick. Anyway, I am joined with me tonight by Ann Humphreys, who's one of my longest running hoop pals. Hey, Anastasia, ever, and we hoop a lot together, as you guys know and see. And she has, she trained with me like a million years ago, but definitely, as y'all know, has, done her own thing and is her own thing. And in her journeys, she's come across music that she likes, that she's going to share. And of course, I have too. And so, anyway, what we're doing tonight, one, this is supposed to be fun, okay? And two, just so to be super clear, I would I kind of came up with a funny promo. I would never, ever, ever, ever play a song and embarrass the artist and say it's a bad song. I would never do that. So this is just me being funny. But we've all been, if you've ever hooped out live, you probably know what I'm talking about. And I don't want to say it was a bad song, but maybe it was a bad for you song where like it used to happen to us all the time because we hooped. It's so crazy to tell our story, but we developed a hoop community by going to a co-op grocery store on open mic night, essentially. Well, it wasn't open mic night, but it was basically local bands. And we would come out there, we would bring a bunch of hoops, and we would, try to sell them and whatever, and we would hoop. And the thing was that, this was back, like, this is early internet days, and so they wouldn't always even post what the band was. In fact, most of the time we had to just remember from the flyer who the band was going to be, and most of the time we had no idea who the band would be. And so, like, we'd wake up for us really early on a Sunday to get ready to go to this, co-op, and believe it or not, there'd be like 300 people watching sometimes. They weren't there to see us at all, right? They were just there, right? Because it's a small town, that's what you do. And we would show up, and like Viv and Julia would be like all glammed up and dolled out and matching outfits, matching hoops. We had fabric covered hoops back then that they would match to their outfits, armbands, the whole thing. And we would show up, and it would be like a cappella Celtic music, or something called Texarkana. And it would be this music that we had never heard before, ever. And we're showing up with our hoops, and we're like going to try to rock out and have this magical hoop experience. The thing was that it actually, I think all three of us both feel like it really shaped our hoop stories in a very positive way, because it sort of forced you to find piace, to find like rhythmic balance with what you were hearing. And we, while like in some ways you would resent even having to do that, it became this kind of source of pride of like, I can hoop to anything you throw at me ever. And so what we're going to do tonight is Anne's got some songs that I've never heard, and I've got some songs that she has not heard. And we're going to play them for each other with you guys involved, and we're all going to talk about what our experience was as far as like what technique we gravitated. So it's kind of like a piace class, but it's going to be a little bit more fun than that. Anne is actually mic'd up in a weird way, and so actually let's test your mic real quick. See if you guys can hear her.
Testing. I don't even know which camera. I mean, is it moving
You're on
around?
all these cameras up here, yeah. But I don't know if you guys can hear Anne, but if you can hear Anne, let me know. I think you should be able to. Yeah, okay. I think you can, yeah. Okay, so anyway, you can go ahead and mute that again. And so we're going to start off with the first song tonight. Anne has not heard it, but this is our Sway song. Okay. Yeah, well, we've already selected the music that we're going to play tonight. Anne has a list for me from Spotify, and I've got a list kind of from her. So what I'm doing tonight for mine, because I want to play songs that I haven't heard that much either, so I'm just playing from my likes of SoundCloud. I won't know exactly what's coming. She's already put together a list of songs she's barely heard, but she knows on Spotify. Okay, so we're going to go first with mine. And we're going to start off, of course, with Sway. Audible breath in. I like the image that I used for the promo, because sometimes you're walking into spooky woods. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. The whole idea of finding peace with a rhythm is Piace. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. Arlington, VA. Thank you. One of the things that people like about watching hoopers is that the movement of the hooper can tie 2 or 3 senses together for that observer. The sound of their hearing and their visual sound. And the hooper, the dancer, the mover can, with their movement, link these 2 forever in the memory of that person. And so as we prepare to emerge back into a social world, our ability to find the moment, to find ourselves in the moment, audible breath in. It invites others to do the same. Open. Audible breath in. Love that song. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, okay. So here we are. Hopefully everybody is warmed up. This is the second week in a row I forgot to I'm sorry I made you guys look at one version of me for a whole sway. Hopefully your eyes were closed. I forgot to scene switch there. Anyway, I've got new slides on. For those of you that are joining me, I wear slides because I'm on concrete. I totally think you should hoop in bare feet or just socked feet or whatever. but I actually hoop in slides because I'm on concrete and it kind of breaks me down after a while. If you ever need a good slide recommendation, just let me know. Okay, so Ann, do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
Wasn't that, or that wasn't, okay.
That's our sway.
You go first, yeah. I didn't
Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the whole setup, guys. We're going to play songs probably that she has not heard. She's going to play songs I haven't heard. We're going to try to flow with these songs and then share our experience, because this is what I think makes you better at in public hooping, to be quite honest. Okay, so I'll go with my first. Okay, yeah, here we go. So you folks at home, you guys will be flowing along with us to music we've never heard either. And we'll see how it goes. You'll get to see me do the same thing over and over again. Going to say free hoop. That's just so that we can, you don't have to look at just me or just Ann. We'll be moving through, but this is the class. This is a super easy song to get into. The goal tonight, as you flow, is that when you sort of sense a foothold into a song, when you sense a stream that you can feel with a song, we're going to try to ride that. And we're using this new music challenge to really open up our versatility. The most successful of anything is the most adaptable. you'll be missed. I don't think I missed. I think I missed that comment. I'll find out. Okay. Well, I personally found that song incredibly easy to hoop to, which might be why I picked it. What about you, Ann? Any thoughts, comments? Don't forget to unmute there.
I loved it.
Ann liked it.
Yeah. So can you hear me?
Yeah, I think you're on. Yeah, I think you're going. I think I can hear you. Wait to the camera. This camera right here. Yeah, sweet. There we go. Hopefully, guys, you can see. And so, obviously, I just realized that kind of a weakness in this whole plan is that even though these songs are kind of new to me, I like them. So, of course, I'm going to have sort of be predisposed to them. So, Ann's going to go next with her next song.
Holland is the one I was going to do. So, this is a song. These are all songs that I've Shazammed just in the car usually, and I love to find my music that way through WXYC, WXDU, and WKNC, our local college stations.
Hopefully you guys can hear what she's saying there.
Yeah, let me know if you can.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, all right, so let's play. Which one? Holland?
Hammond. Holland, I think is what it's called, right?
Hammond song, maybe?
Oh, Hammond, excuse me. Hammond and...
Okay.
I was going to suggest, or can you wait? Because I was going to suggest.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I was just going to say, if anybody wants to try a certain technique, I would recommend sustained spinning for this one. And I'll demonstrate it super quickly. Is really just holding the hoop static and turning in a circle.
Okay.
I would say if you're new to it, just do it slowly. You can close your eyes or open your eyes and breathe slowly through your nostrils.
Okay, here we go. All right, so there's a Hammond song. This is Ann's entry into songs that I do not know. So we'll get a fair start.
If you go down to Hammer, you'll never come back. In my opinion,
totally get what you're saying about stalls and spins to the song. Totally.
If you go down to Hammond, you'll never come back.
All right. Okay. How are you? Oops. Hold on. This is our next song. Okay. Sweet. All right.
I had a serious snag.
Okay. You did.
I became very dizzy. So that demonstrates that if you don't practice something, your facility with it
Is your mic on?
can change. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so Anne got a little dizzy doing stalls. The exercise she suggested. But you know, that's kind of how I found that song. And I know that this might be like the most, kind of Hooper thing you could say, but I found like those vocals were very spinny vocals. And that was sort of like how I was finding it.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to switch over. Do you want me to go next or you want to drop one more?
Go.
Okay, we'll do one more of mine. Again, these are songs that I don't really know that I liked, and sometimes I'm not so sure what kind of state of mind I was in when I liked a certain song, so bear with me here. Let's see what we got here. I like it so far. All right. For me, this is the gooeyest song ever.
Guess who it is? Mary J. Blige, I'm about to handle my biz. I'm on my grown woman, still a rep for the kids in every hood. And all my people doing the good. Feels like I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back. Chinchilla ice on with a fitted. Everybody talk money, everybody gon' live it. That old bread small in the hall. The monster, X-Beast, fucking with bus. Every day is a beast. Stay off the streets. Tired of talking to y'all niggas. I'm a
Okay. All right. I liked that one. Clearly.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
So
was like
let's
a
get into that last little song. Is your mic on?
what?
Is your mic on?
Yeah.
Anything you want to
I'm
share?
gonna remember.
Okay.
I really enjoyed the bendiness of that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was gooey for me.
Yeah.
It was gooey, and that's what I really dug about it.
Mm-hmm.
Great song, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right, so Ann, you want to fire away with one of yours now? Again, if you have like a moment that helps
I want
find,
to tell you.
not you, but the audience, if you guys have a moment out there that you find a song or find a technique to a song, share with us. You know, this is, we're trying to emulate a local class here. So, any thoughts on the next one?
Here, let me open my Spotify.
Well, you've got Redo or Redux.
Hang on. I will. Yeah. How about? Oh yeah, the Pon Pon Medico.
Okay. Anything you want to tell us about
So
that?
yeah, and I wanted to. That one was an opportunity where there are a lot of changes, so you can switch techniques or rhythms or whatever, or you can even make it into a kind of a pantomime, like a play with your hoop. You know, a visual. It has like that. It has enough space to where you can really play and change your direction. So I just invite everybody to change your direction.
All right,
I'm
let's
gonna
try.
try to change my direction.
Let's give it a whirl, see what happens here. If you're joining us tonight, we're playing music that's new to me, new to Ann. Trying to get an honest reaction in public. Because I am convinced that this is how you become a better hooper. You learn how to be able to dance to anything, and it opens up your appreciation of life, it opens up your appreciation of music. It's packed with metaphor, just the ability to dance to things you don't know already. Can be just a huge fun factor.
Pan Medico, tin can domino, bronze men, flesh men, all fall down.
Okay, drama.
Papa, Alpha, November, Papa, Alpha, November. Bravo, Yankee, Echo, D, I, E, S, C, U,
Okay. This is a level 10 song, by the way.
All fall down.
Hey, sweet. Right, that song was
The
legit
word?
crazy. That song was legit crazy. All right,
Oh,
you know
and
what?
interesting fact. So that song is a local band. I don't know if they still exist, but they were around for a while. They're called Silica Gel.
Okay, all
I
right.
think they were from Durham.
Okay, sweet. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at? Okay. I'll tell you what. Let's just see if this will work. I'm gonna see if I can play this request that K Swift has given me. Maybe we can get this to work. Maybe not. See what happens.
I accidentally hit the cat.
That's okay. Yeah. And is apologizing. She hit the cat twice, but she meant no offense to the kitty. Let's see how this works. Okay, this is our drum and bass track. This is submitted by. It's okay, Kirsten. All right, so this is our new track, submitted by K Swift, drum and bass. See how we're doing. I've never heard this. This is legit. Drum and bass is a bigger genre than I thought, apparently. was a good suggestion. Sweet.
Solid.
K Swift.
Solid.
Thank you for that one, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Anne, we're gonna go back to one of yours. Do you have one in mind?
You know,
I can just pick one if you want.
oh, what about that jazzy one? Denmark and Van Gogh and Gone.
Okay, and so we're gonna mix it up.
Psychedelic porn crumpets.
Yeah, I really dug that song, K Swift. By the way, it was just.
Oh, and then I have my next one after that. So this one I think is interesting because it presents the interesting puzzle of hooping to jazz. And so, and this is a unique kind of jazz, but it uses a lot of jazz elements. So I think it's an interesting example of that. And things that I would suggest for jazz, you know, drilling, it's like you could just do lots of drills in a row, kind of the same technique over and over again, and develop a flow out of that, since that's kind of like a jazz modality. You know, you can repeat a phrase and over and over again, and like a movement phrase, and then change it up a little bit this time, a little bit that time. Yeah.
Let's jump in. All right, so High Visceral is the name of this album, which is perfect.
Oh yeah.
Good. Never heard this.
This one changes a lot too, I think.
First in the song. You find you first in the song. Sometimes it's a technique, sometimes it's a feeling, a word, a note. Actually, that is a great point. Zookeeper. We always revert to a technique. Doesn't always mean that we're not enjoying the song, though, you know. But if you don't get the song, great advice.
It's not the song I thought it was, by the way. Still good, but it's different.
Well, this is keeping it real. This is keeping it real, folks. And just broke a glass. And this, every hooper understands, is a big deal. But probably it's never been witnessed quite like this, the cleanup that it's going to take anyway. One, two, three. Okay. All right. Hopefully you guys are still there with me. We have a little quick problem here. All right. Let's get that going. All right. Okay. So, I will go ahead and play my song now while Ann cleans up the glass that she smashed. I will tell you that, I was having this moment where I can kind of struggle with music that's made by real analog instruments. And it's always, I know for some people it's the exact opposite, but for me, an analog instrument like rock and roll and stuff like that, it's like I can appreciate the music form. I love it. I don't know how to dance to it. And so those are always like big challenging songs for me. Okay, so yeah, I guess we're getting towards the end here. I'll keep the songs going. Okay, so these are songs that I liked, but I don't really know why I liked them. And I'm hoping that they're not like particularly raunchy songs or anything like that. Okay. All right. The realness factor of this podcast just make a request. I mean, if it's a super popular song, it'll get the stream shut down and we'll never see it again. So if it's like a Drake song or something like that, but if you think it's not super well played, those are better. Okay, I'm gonna jump back into this song that I'm trying to get to know.
You be gone like the wind, I be gone like Chicago. I be gone like the wind, I be gone like a windy. If you be gone, I be gone like Chicago. If you be gone, I be gone like a pop. He said he gonna be gone like the wind. But me, my brother, you supposed to be king. You said you really would care. You said you
how to clean up glass right now. Thanks for rolling with us. This unexpected. Okay, sweet. All right, so let's. I'm gonna go ahead and play one more Ann's, even though she can't really join us in the song. We'll see what she was going to play. Oh, this song's gonna get us kicked off, but I want to hear it anyway. Yeah, that's got that. That's exactly what I was gonna play. Oh. Okay, will be Ann's suggestion. Thanks for rolling with us, guys. I live on a concrete floor, so when you break a glass, it goes literally everywhere. Since we're hooping here, it's a big deal. Yeah, it broke on the rug. But anyway, thanks for rolling with us. This is one of Ann's suggested songs. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, my bad, guys. When the glass broke, something got reset. We'll start that track over. Sorry, guys. Trusting that you guys can hear the sound now. Please let me know if you cannot. I love that track. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm hoping you guys sound is all good. Okay, cool. I think in honor of Anne, let's do one more of Anne's. And I know we're running late, and we'll call it. Can totally hear the sound. Okay, we're gonna do one more Anne's. Sweet. All right. Yeah, Troy Way. If we were on Facebook, we're definitely not on Facebook now. That was a great track. I love that track. That was easy for me to get into. All right, so let's try this next one. Rap Against Dictatorship. That sounds.
Yeah. Listen, they're from Thailand.
They're from Thailand.
They're activists in Thailand.
Okay, activists in Thailand. This is their song. We'll close out with this one.
Just beats to the dirty.
เรื่องประยุทธ์กูแม่งไม่อินแต่เรื่องจริงกูเวลิกูดที่บ้านกูไม่มีปฏิทินเพราะตามจริงต้องการปฏิรูปมึงเอาเงินภาษีไปกินพวกมึงจำเป็นต้องออกมาพูดก้มกราบไม่ค่อยจะชินยก3 นิ้วพวกกูชูฟังท่อนนี้และเสียงคุ้นๆประเทศกูมีท่อนแรกกับกูพี่น้องพวกเราโดนยิงและคนสั่งมันชื่อไอ้เหี้ยพวกเรามีแต่ประชาชนพวกส้นตีนมีแต่ไอโอรอวันสดินาพินาศประชาราษฎร์โห่ร้องชัยโยเรียกร้องประชาธิปไตยเอามาชุมนุมกันอย่างสันติข้อเสนอต้องย้ำจุดยืนตั้งแต่10 จนถึง 321สู้ด้วยเสรีภาพความคิดไม่ใช่ความผิดที่ต้องโดนจับบุกล้อมหน้าบ้านจับกูแล้วมาแจ้งยุยงปลุกปั่นออกไปออกไปออกไปออกไปตัวพร้อมใจพร้อมถึงโดนล้อมด้วยจำนนพร้อมกันพี่น้องส่งเสียงตะโกนของประชาชนที่ประคองแบบไม่ชอบทำไอ้เรื่องส้นตีนพวกนี้ชอบทำบิดเบือนกฎหมายพวกมึงชอบจังเสียงประชาชนตะโกนบอกมึงไม่ชอบฟังพี่ตามคำสั่งนายไม่ได้ชอบกันต่อให้รู้ว่าไม่ดีพี่ก็ต้องทำปากท้องมันสำคัญเหมือนน้องพี่เลยต้องหันกระบอกปืนใส่ผู้คนที่ไม่ได้ป้องกันนายสั่งพี่ต้องจับเลยไม่เลือกหน้าพอเป็นคนพี่มันต่ำพี่ต้องเลือกข้างศรัทธาส้นตีนทำพี่เชื่อว่าพี่ต้องอยู่ข้างเผด็จการไม่ใช่เพื่อนบ้านข้างไข่ข้างสีไม่ใช่ข้างคนพี่ยอมทำได้ทุกอย่างพี่เป็นซากคนยศถาประดับบ่าเอาเวลาคนพี่มีข้ออ้างอยู่เสมอตอนที่ฆ่าคนสวัสดีครับไอ้สัตว์สวัสดีครับไอ้เหี้ยส่งเสียงตอบรับถ้ามึงอยากจะพำนักอยู่ในรัฐจงตระหนักว่าคุณเป็นของเบี้ยภาษีไม่ใช่ของเฮียใช่ทรัพย์สินส่วนของมึงแล้วอยากจะมีอีกกี่เมียก็เรื่องของมึงตามสบายแต่อย่าเอาเงินกูไปละลายพวกกูเลี้ยงพวกมึงจนโตเป็นควายทั้งครอบครัวทั้งหญิงทั้งชายฉะนั้นอย่าเสือกจะเนรคุณไปสอนกำลังจ่อที่พุงพร้อมเสียงประชาชนว่ารบเถิดอรชุนพาวพาวพาว get down get down เสียงจากอันเดอร์กราวพวกกูมาแหวกกันลาพวกมันทาสกระหายอำนาจ fucking parasite พวกมันบ้าถ้าเพื่อเสรีภาพพวกกูพอไฟทูไอ้เหี้ยตูพวกกูสู้ตายแบบไม่ได้คูทูเลียตีนให้ตายควายยศมึงก็ไม่เท่าฟูมึงมองกูเป็นศัตรูพวกกูเลยลุกขึ้นมาสู้รัฐประหารเจอกูถ้าไม่เชื่อก็ลองดู10 ร้อยหมื่นแสนคณะราษฎรพร้อมเพียรย่ำตีด้วยความแค้นรายเรียงส่งเสียงกึกก้องชู3 นิ้วกันให้สุดแขนปล่อยเพื่อนกูไอ้เหี้ยกูจะไม่ยอมให้ใครเหยียบย่ำภาษีกูมึงถลุงอยู่วันเสือกเอาแต่นอนเด้ามึงจะปิดสื่อทั้งประเทศก็ปิดไปปิดหูปิดตาปิดไฟให้แม่งจบที่รุ่นกูจะไม่ยอมอยู่แบบเป็นไพร่ออกไปออกไปออกไปออกไปเอาสิที่เขาเป็นหยัดเอาประชาชนเอาไปยืนกำหมัดเอาหมาบำบัดเราก็ไม่เอาคำสั่งไอ้ขี้เมากำนัด ชงเอาชาติเอาบงเอาบ้านเอางานเอาฝันเอาแต่พวกพี่เพื่อนพ้องเอาพี่เอาน้องแต่ไม่เอาประวัติเอาทุกอย่างไปเงินชาติเงินใครเอาไปแต่บอกให้เราประหยัดเอาเป็นว่าเราไม่ขี้ฝุ่นเพื่อให้เขากำจัดเอาสีมาเดินเอาสีน้ำเงินแบบไม่เอาพละ
Really? This is an Enya song?
ในวงไพ่กูมีแต่บาย
Wow.
พอกูพอก้าวแต่กูแม่งบอดตลอดกูเลยให้ปลาแม่งเข้ามาโกงแล้วบอกมันเข้าไปดูที่พรฮับกี่คนที่กูเอาลองนับข้าพวกคิดจะไม่จองเมนไม่จองวัดกูปกครองทัพหรือมึงจะลองวะมีทหารเป็นกองมีเงินเป็นกองกูนอนนับศพพวกมึงกูฆ่าเป็นกองกูฆ่าปิดปากไม่ยอมรับ
มีน้องบอกว่าแม่โทรถามว่าไปชุมนุมกับเขาหรือเปล่าม็อบนี้แจกเงินใช่ไหมเห็นเด็กนั่งนับเงินในข่าวอย่าไปเลยอันตรายข่าวบอกว่ามันอันตรายมัจจุราชอยากเห็นคนตายแต่ใครบ้างล่ะที่ไม่ตายคนออกมากันมากมายออกมาไล่คนหน้าไม่อายเขาอยากจะเปลี่ยนกฎหมายแก้ระบบที่มันฆ่าไม่ตายความเท่าเทียมไม่มีความหมายเราคนไม่มีวาสนาเมื่อคุณทำหลักการหล่นหายประชาชนจึงมาตามหาออกไปออกไปออกไปออกไปออกไปออกไปออกไปออกไป
Okay. Sweet. Huh. So is this one we should end on here? No, that's not yours. Okay. So we'll end with one of mine. Thank you guys for joining me here, and I really appreciate all of the energy. Let's see. I think that this is one I like. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Have a great night. I appreciate it. I will be back on Thursday. Oh, actually, let me make this point. On Thursday, I'm going to be, let's get here. Yeah, okay, so on Thursday, I am going to be teaching a revisitation of the skills test class. I want to do it again. It got totally blocked because of the songs. I played a DJ mix, but I guess there was a popular song in there. And so there's no record of it anywhere. So that whole class is gone. So I want to redo the class. I'm going to do it, tweak it a little bit better. But I want to bring the arrows and stuff back in. And I'm actually going to run through the whole test first, and then we'll break it down. Okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight, though. I really appreciate it. You are welcome, Claire. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. Thank you guys so much. Have a great, great night.